waited him out like he was in high school too. Hey,
So you did what?
I waited him out like he was in high school too. Patience. Got there.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan in MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Roger will have me on Pat Hayes. Because he's been running on the interception all game.
Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
And then all of a sudden, he throws the Marlon Humphrey want to do a diving pick from the opposite half. So I'm like, what was this, bro? What was this? You're getting beat the whole game. The whole game you've been beat off on. And when we got the game secure now, I'm not.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come down to these little people.
Good run there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
15 yards on the play, first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is the offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
iPod King Carter.
When they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they come off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense.
He's our new mayor of the Vipers, and we played him earlier in the rec today.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Giants' 26-yard line.
Crazy.
The last
Who's all on our new players? We won.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Now Brady on the bootleg. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hat.
Chuck the piss out that thing.
Now Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. A nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Now the second down throw on target. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
You should have been all in the ball. No one was even threatening it wrong. It was terrible read by the quarterback. So we bailed him out.
From the gun, Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
Boy,
Second
wow.
and 2.
I hate this game sometimes, bro.
Counting down toward the midway point.
How is it I'm just on the other side?
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
No gain on the
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
In order to run that shit, you gotta have time. If I take away that first one, those things get in trouble.
On 3rd and 2, Jones.
Oh, you better be lucky your quarterback threw a bad pass.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
His quarterback got hit right as he threw me
Be
that
effective on passing downs. That's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He threw that bitch right to me.
Look at Kurt.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now this is fielded in the end zone, and he barely gets it out of the end zone to the run. What a disaster.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator,
he would not,
I might be thinking safety right now.
Move away.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 1-yard line.
I guess you could easily say there's a whole lot of real estate in front of them if they want to achieve their goal, which is get to the other end zone.
And 99 yards to go if they want to do just that. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Tom Brady, of course, a member of the Bucs now, but it was these Giants who were his Super Bowl nemesis. Twice they were able to take down Brady's pads in Super Bowls 42 and 46. Brady now on first down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He was brought down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
I won't do it. Are you kidding?
And his throw here is incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away.
Antonio Brown, stop. Come on, bro.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he is finally out of bounds across midfield at the 40-yard line. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the tackle.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd and 2, Brady. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
1st and goal.
A very solid gain of 27.
So bad. Ooh, I barely had time for that. For a dime, too.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
He is good.
Yeah, we just
makes the score Buccaneers 21, Giants nothing.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Their receivers all can only run straight.
Yeah, the receivers can only run straight. They don't get off.
So after the INT, it's Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans with touchdown number 7 on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize. It's so hard to adjust because
but the thing is, his defense is better
to
than
not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off.
His offense is
As a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job.
And we got no crazy.
Really good balance,
And he got no
good body control.
The problem is a touchdown. I'm telling you that. Your defensive line is really suited to stop the run. It's not suited to rush the passes. So people passing
the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time was a pretty
laser on the linebacker. I think Blake Martinez did so it's already hard to cover lateral. And then in his case, his best corner is Bradley. We're just going to stop right there. Oh, okay.
He's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of
and he's new league, and that day, he's not really
he made game, trying to establish the inside run the toughness now.
Thank you, please. Just tell him that.
Let's face it.
I'm not saying he's not. He's definitely been a high 80.
Blake, in a league where people needed a DB, Twan was trying to give Bradbury away, and nobody came to his door.
Probably because he wasn't bad.
Now Jones.
No, he has 90 yards.
The screen for Freeman. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Chuck that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
Cook there. He be getting cooked. Would you?
I mean, think about the corners I have. I have Dean and Carlton Davis.
Off play action.
First of all, Dean's baller. Second of all, Carlton Davis gets
Dean's a baller. He's far less overall than
Bradbury. Well upfield across the 45. Give him 22 there on the
way worse
than
Bradbury.
Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be. Because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window. And it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally.
You usually have a new set of runs on that
I've seen guys throw
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum.
No, don't come back.
And pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 41. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Wait, that 380, 72. Watch the run.
Brady now on first down. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
He told me that he was able to get another one.
Brady's throw there complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
He gets it to Brown, complete.
Pretty much.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Brown, his first catch. It's a first down.
And then one thing he told me about games about the PSQ is that he had time to enter his card and stuff information because though people try to buy it quick, it still saves your place, like when you're trying to buy something. Like you don't even do this.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Oh my God.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne and try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on.
The kick is good.
And he's got it up and through.
The score, Buccaneers 35, Giants nothing. Ryan Suckup.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Well, that's happening this time.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Staring down the barrel of a belt, it don't matter how many belt, what color your belt is.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I'm glad you're alive. Were you able to use any of your martial arts skills? What? Yeah, the job over there and teach you something.
Jones dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's up in it after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to
he
it, but
ran right
instead,
into that tackle.
he flipped it on its ear, and it
He
knocked
got
it
his
for
brother with
positive
it,
yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
I keep forgetting that shit.
Right here. Look at you.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, I'm there.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
I don't know. Maybe I was beat. I feel like Devin White got that.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now Brown. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
But then he also said that he said about mid-January mid-January, it feels like they're going to be like even more unstoppable.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
Thousands for 2 controllers, system in the box, the 850. Now, you may not have all the cords.
Yeah, he definitely lost.
On first down is Brady.
Oh, no. I had to go back and read
Jones has it over
and
the
possibly missing the controller,
and
possibly
past the
missing the cord.
35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of
Bro,
the 30.
how much is
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Now, they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off
we
some
really
pretty
want
good
to be
chunks
real,
of
because
yardage,
what is
too.
it? Is it the
Great
HDMI
start. 2 nice
already
plays in the
crazy. Watch
pass
this.
game. Now can they continue to feed off
Facts.
that?
If you selling it, why is it out the box?
From the 32 now, here's
My
first and
thing
10.
is, Blake, how much is the break? I can get
Here's Brady to throw.
all the things. The PlayStation tell me all the time in the season. Make sure you get a break.
And taking it to the 15-yard
I can acquire these things.
brought
It's not hard to
down.
find.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays.
I
He
can get
moved it a
HDMI
combined
cable.
33 yards.
Come to it.
Back.
Line
And
of
I guarantee
scrimmage
that
to
hey,
15. It's first and 10.
So I wonder if that power cord's like
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
It is.
Sets up
It
the
is
screen to
power cord?
Jones.
Yeah, the
Reach the
2 pro.
5-yard line before going out
Okay.
of bounds.
No, no,
There'll be a
no,
pickup
no.
of 10 yards.
Bro, so literally the only
And that'll
thing
bring
different
up a
about it
second
is
and
actually
just about a
system
few
itself.
inches here.
At the 5-yard line.
I'm about to adjust my sights.
Now the Bucs going to use
Looking
the
for just
first
the
of their
box.
timeouts as the clock will stop
can
with
get that
21
from you
seconds
off
to
the
go
field.
here in the first
You
half.
better not, bro. I need that whole not open. Untouched. First of all, I can, again, bro, $200-$300 extra.
So
I
not
gotta
quite a
get paid
first and
for
goal
it.
just yet as they come up now second and
Keep that
inches.
one. I can wait.
Brady to throw again. Now they set up the
Oh
screen.
my
That's
God,
complete.
Jay, look at this play by my
And he's
guard right
into the
here.
end zone for a
Oh
Tampa
my
Bay
God.
touchdown.
Oh,
Tom Brady, his
Did you see that?
touchdown pass of this first half. As these guys continue to pull
Bro,
it
he
on.
killed that.
They have
nigga.
really had their way so far in the first
First of all, I know y'all
half.
recognized
And
that
continue
play.
to build on their lead.
You know,
They
it's
know that
crushing.
no lead is safe in this league,
Like, that's-
so they decided to
definitely-
try their
I like
best to
that
get
play.
one more
Like, that
as
play
they
is
headed
fun.
into the half,
Right,
and they
bro?
got it done.
Ryan Suckup
In that moment
set
to run
kick
that,
off.
So
Take
not
the
much
fuego.
time to speak of remaining in this first half
Not
as
really,
he
because
kicks
I mean,
away.
it don't matter what I run. Either the play
Here's
gonna work or it
Dante
ain't.
Pettis on the return. And they're going to start this
Yeah,
drive
honestly,
in
probably
pretty good
the
shape
easy way out,
past the
though.
30.
People don't think you're going to run the
The
field
Giants
with the
take
goal
over
line.
first and 10. At their
Especially in a
own
high leverage
31-yard
game.
line.
Yeah, this is a beat down, bro. Shit.
The Giants
Oh,
offense
it's
at
not
the
halftime?
line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
I tell you they
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a
I already
touchback.
got two, probably the best tandem of receivers in the league, or one of the top 2 or 3. And I got 500 years in the pocket.
Jones and the Giants now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I think he was already off the mic.
It was Jason
I had
Pierre-Paul who was
4 or
able to
5
get him
players go to
down.
Brings
Superstar.
up second and 7.
They're not going to keep it probably. but
Here's
they-
second and 7 now from the
they go to the
28.
Super Bowl at least. Tannehill went Superstar. Oh, I don't like this at all.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it may be a guard that can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
They hold it up. Dude, they be cheating on
Incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Whatever that was. I'm kind of hot that was that wide open.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
Cover these on. You got to cross it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. That play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 35-yard line.
First time they got on blue sleeves wearing all red.
Pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
No, it's not. You ain't never seen me wear a red jersey and a Giants jersey.
Well, I done see you wear leopard print shit with some.
What's that got to do with wearing red with the Giants jersey? Don't be disrespectful, man.
Looking for Shepard deep. Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 18. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish.
I don't like the Giants red jersey.
Really upset on their team.
The
defense already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. It's a pickup of 8 yards to move them into a 3rd and 13 here.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
I've heard Corona voice for the first time in the
Brady.
He dropped it.
That is incomplete.
Those two just have been in sync thus far. They did a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Catch the ball, dude.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. On the return, it's Tate. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
What's this video, Ash?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Bro.
Operating from the gun. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. That's Shaq Barrett, last year's sack leader, gets in there to register.
Hey, that nigga was cold, bro. Can't nobody tell me nothing different either, nigga. Nigga, bro, remember when he beat that nigga to the ground when it was put that fucking tournament shit,
Hey, hit him with the flurry of combo.
Bro, beat him into the ground, bro.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10. Because they've had
I ain't gonna lie though. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you remember the one. I think it's the one with Mike Tyson.
Offense set to begin their next possession. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again.
Like, for him to be recognized, like, he has to fight on a table that was leaning against him, and he couldn't table for a lot of
nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First down.
You know he's a real person, right?
Oh, yeah, that's Bruce Lee guy. Yeah, they put it all through the movie. Matter of fact, if you really want to talk about something, if you want to go deep, the Chinese Connection. They call Chinese Connection, but they end up being called Fist of Legend.
25 yards that time.
Jet Li.
A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio
Fist of Legend's a cold
And he ate
movie,
up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
You gotta see his head.
You say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
They took about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Dang.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15
you play for HBCU, don't you?
First down.
Right.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
But what a game for this offense and the 43-year-old QB Tom Brady. And, hey, if they get points here, they got to surpass his age on the scoreboard. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Oh, ball carrier.
We think it's the strongest safeties that are better tacklers.
Bro, first of all, the way my left guard originally blocked,
In this case, how about the free safety?
he was straight up and down. That hole was open, and then he did a dramatic-ass animation that knocked this nigga all the way to the right.
Bro, he moved him out the way, bro. You had plenty of time.
Bro, but the run is not designed to go up the middle, so I didn't expect that nigga to power that nigga out to the left like that.
Which is why I said ball carrier.
Lots of praise on this drive.
I
know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
What
Doesn't matter what play is called.
Don't tell
They're
him.
handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating.
About that. Take that.
For a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 13-yard
All right, so you don't have first of all.
Take that.
Running away with this one. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all
Bro, I saw the
know
vision, bro. I
to
knew
get
it
to that
was
record and even beyond it.
Bro, I've
He
done
doesn't
90
need
yards
to
on it
in order
3
to
times.
impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an
98,
absolute great
98.
game that he's had here in this one.
He ain't asked for it. I'm trying to run up a check.
I mean, nah, but honestly,
Look at the lag on the kid.
After the
I
touchdown,
know
to kick it
what you're
away.
saying, but we being real.
Now Dion Lewis to return. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
That's my only quarter.
He did score for the first time.
I ran the ball and nah, he about to cut it down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going down.
You know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now. The more work he's getting.
Of course I did. I had to see my dude come up in there. First of all, say, and make sure they put some respect on his name. You say all these handles in his name. Put it all up in there. Signify. You let him know that nobody see.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
It's hard to
Officially no gain on the play.
And on top of
Second and 10. 50-yard line.
My bad.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a second and 10 coming up.
Don't even charge it to her. It's on me.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look
this
to
man
throw.
is restrained.
Wow,
He's going to get his man out of the backfield.
He can't even ain't gonna be no
He'll
kill.
be taken down at the 48.
Hey, watch this. You know what I love? I love when those people, the other clan leaders, quote unquote, got in the way, tried to get him, and he was like, move. Futile.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So Professor X from X-Men, right? Y'all know who that is. If he can control things with his mind, why can't he walk?
The Giants on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9.
He couldn't build a robot suit that he can control to walk.
I mean, he got a chair.
I'm saying he couldn't do like a robot suit.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down.
And the Professor X control his car. Like,
I hear what you're saying.
chair.
I mean, these niggas was using shit and shit. I'm just saying. I don't know why that thought came across. I was literally in the middle of a meeting today.
Okay, all right. So let me tell you why, though. You want me to tell you why? They don't have a robot suit? So we go down this train of thought? Because his best friend, a.k.a. his nemesis, Magneto, let him pull up in the robot suit and give him.
Alright, he can make a wooden suit. All I'm saying is he controls shit with his mind.
As you said earlier, this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident.
Or maybe they probably
that wasn't going to happen.
If they did address it, there's a whole movie on it. There's comments on it. There's a whole bunch of addresses. And we know how he got paralyzed.
We also know how he lost his hand.
Yeah, this is true. We know all these things. Let me tell you something, man.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Let me tell you what they didn't do. Sleep on Charles Xavier.
Leaves him with 2 to go on
Walking
2nd down.
or in a chair. They didn't sleep
I think we can
on
get
Charles
used to
Xavier.
seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially
Perked up
if
when
they're
he got
having
in the
success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in
Hey,
preseason.
Blake,
and
that
all he
dude
talked
chose
about
to
was
wear
the
some
ability
ugly
to play.
helmets for the
This
duration of his
situation
career
he's envisioning.
because that's how much
Trying to
power
ice the game, plenty of
Charles
time
Xavier
left,
had.
but being able to give the ball
Talking
to
about
his big
Magneto.
brother,
That's why he wore that ugly
pound
helmet.
away and try and finish off the
He
game.
had enough
Here's 1st and 10.
to telepathically.
Here's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options.
And that's before. And that's
The
before
incompletion there
Cerebro.
stops the clock. Any
Anyway.
surprise they're throwing here?
Like we ain't even talking about what
Ordinarily,
enhanced
yes,
him.
because you would think enough is enough.
Like
They've
him
got
just
plenty
sitting
of
there chilling. We
lead,
talking
but
about
I've
this
seen
off
this
the
a
rip.
bunch of times as well.
People
The
ain't
defense
pulling
can
up on
crowd
you.
the
You
line
can
of
sneak
scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're
You
getting
pull
your
up
running
on
back
him.
popped a lot as well.
Then you
Sometimes
have
the
to man the
defense
corner just to
dictates
do
it. If they're going to
So,
crowd it, you
there's
may have
that.
no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh. Hey man, that's just no belief, man. Hey,
bro.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Oh, wrong button.
hey,
Thank God for it.
unless
Wrong button.
you learn how to
9
do
yards,
it,
and that leaves
you
him
never
just
touch
short,
it.
so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
The goal for any offense versus his own
Wrong
defense,
button.
find the holes where guys are available.
It's the
and put
bro, I
ball
can do
on the
no wrong.
receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
Yeah,
They did it well there. Perfectly executed
12-yard
crossing
field
route.
for the win.
And he is going to
Nothing
have
can
the
go wrong.
Buccaneers 1st down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd
There you
and
can.
inches.
He wears number 24.
They move the sticks.
Down Buccaneers.
Bro, he been balling.
Okay.
He played no.
No, why did they do that? That's my fault.
All we had to ask is franchises
I
liquidate.
think
That's
this
it.
offensive line's got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy.
That's what we
They
have.
practiced for this back
Carlton
in
be
training
balling
camp.
out
They
here,
knew
bro.
they'd be
I
in
don't put him in this
situations
situation.
where it'd be extra defenders in the
But there's
box
only so
coming
much
after
field.
them,
Alright.
trying to keep them
I mean, but I don't. But you run press. You
Right
run
now,
press bell
they wanna show
98%
the
of the
world they're
time. I
up to the
don't.
challenge.
That 88 speed don't hurt me like that.
On 2nd and 9.
No, it don't matter what he's doing, bro. That's what I'm
Caught on
trying
the
to tell
right
you.
side by
It
Jones.
does.
And they're well past
24
midfield, just a
is
yard or two
usually
shy of the 40.
looking down the
11
receiver
yards
at the
there,
back of his
first
helmet.
down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show
Who's
there.
over? Post?
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy
I
who's in
thought
control
Eric
right
leaned
now.
that way.
Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him
Yeah,
doing
different
that
philosophy.
as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
7 yards there
I
on
don't
the
sit
first
back
down
there.
screen
Let
play.
that nigga
For a
sack him.
second there, I thought that might break big.
Ball.
Screen pass.
Tom Brady, bro.
Looked
I
like
got
it was
45
coming
speed.
together. Looked like there was an opening.
Taking my
Still,
time on the
ended
field.
up with a
I
solid
seen the
game.
nigga with Tom Brady scramble and get a first down.
Now Brady on the bootleg.
He got 61
He'll find
speed.
Jones again, complete. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently,
I mean,
you don't have to call the
you're doing
game in
short
fear
passes,
at all,
like
do
a
you?
long
You just go ahead and play.
handout.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like a turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense
that
thinks.
play I had against you,
They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Which is bad all the way across the
And
board.
able to surge forward for
Because they
about
don't-
5 yards down to the 10.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in
Right.
and keep drives going.
2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Before the numbers, right in between the numbers and
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
You know which one you know what play? What's crazy,
They'll run
bro?
it again
I
with
never
Fournette. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
That play gets them 6
That
yards
literally
and
is a
sets
play
them
that
up with a
you see
first
me
and
run
goal.
straight.
And Brandon, this is what it pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the fourth quarter when
hell.
you've got the lead. Your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they
Talking about
just
when it gets
added their
opposite side?
totals.
Is it okay if I break one of
You know what I hate?
partner, which
I hate
is
when
to
they stop.
never call a game over
they're
until it's
running
over?
and
That's the
Because
way.
this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out.
I'll make that kick.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there. They knew they had to stop them
I'm
on that
mistaken. I
drive.
appreciate it.
But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You can see them sag on their sideline. And I think this one might just be over.
Who is this? He got a returner.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
You've already got
Giants
him.
take
Let me check my account.
their own 31-yard line.
Let me know when my stimmy check comes through.
So Eric
Blake,
This
let
nigga
me know
pulled
when
the
y'all
plug.
process them stimmy checks, bro, so I can check my account.
This nigga pulled the plug. Oh my god.
No,
2
you
minutes
didn't.
left in the game. Yep. Pull the plug.
Oh,
Fuck my XP, right?
Yep.
Oh, the That's tough. You said some people already got there, bro?
Running it back, never a cap, out of the
I
draft.
think
Watching
that's
the
in
ball,
America.
soon as I
In
snap,
America,
hit in the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my walk.
That's why I told Blake to let me know when they start processing them stimmy checks.
So this whole is perfect connection and then drop.
You need a win, we need a win, that's all we do.
No connectivity.